Well, it looks like today I'm just gonna do a Triggers You video because after what happened the other day, What's the matter, Horror Master? I don't know, just... That's the thing that happened 2 days ago. That stupid button game ruined everything. I know what it's like in Horror Master World. One moment you're having a great time, and then the next moment something like that happens. Yeah. But we don't talk about that. That's just a thing we gotta move on from. Definitely. Anyways, what are you doing today? I'm gonna make a Triggers You video. Nice, goodbye. Anyways, so we must move on from that. Okay, I'm gonna do a remake today for Triggers You because I haven't made one yet. Sure, I made sequels and stuff, but never a remake. And I think the perfect one we gotta talk about is the original Friday the 13th. That's right, I'm gonna re-trigger the whole Friday the 13th franchise, including the remake, which I know the remake video, Friday the 13th remake video came out like when, my channel started to get to the way it was. But still, I feel like it deserves a nice little remake. Yep, I'm gonna re-trigger Friday the 13th. Now, let's be honest. Everyone says this movie is a classic, but tell me, if you had to name, outside of Pamela Voorhees, Bethany Palmer's performance, I think that's how we pronounce her name, I could be wrong, or a kid chasing, just atmosphere, or the kills, tell me anything else that's good about Friday the 13th. Go on. Give me a reason why the original Friday the 13th is good. Because this movie is a pile of shit. I mean, even Betsy Palmer said it herself.
He sent me the script, I read it, and I said, what a piece of shit.
Yup, right in front of Victor Miller. See, the actor who played the most iconic character in the original Friday the 13th said the script was a piece of shit. Yeah, the movie's pretty garbage. How dare you say that about my movie? Ha 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 ha! Who the heck are you supposed to be? I'm Pamela Voorhees. No, you're not. Shut up. You're a penguin. How am I supposed to tell you you're Pamela Voorhees? Go away, you cosplayer. Betsy Palmer, passed away, unfortunately. Rest in peace, by the way. I missed her. She was, the only person that admit the original Friday the 13th was garbage, and also her performance was amazing. But you? Go away. Dude, whatever. Go away. Anyway, so without further ado, let's re-trigger this Friday the 13th movie. And this movie doesn't even deserve a Triggers You scream with some music. This movie is so bad. I'm just gonna talk shit about this movie all video. So if you guys are here to hear me say Friday the 13th, created 80s swagger. No. I'm gonna talk about how garbage it is compared to the original Friday the 13th. Oh, I'm sorry. Halloween, I meant. What am I doing? You're telling me this Paramount brought this movie, but not the original Halloween? Why Paramount? When I first saw this movie, I thought this was the scene from Friday the 13th Part 6. No wonder Pamela Voorhees wanted to go after these town stores. I already hate these characters. These are the worst characters I've seen in cinema history. Wait, go back to band at school already. Damn.
We weren't doing anything. We were just messing up.
Worst first kill in horror movie history. Wait, you're telling me this is supposed to be scarier than Halloween? And yet this effect looks like a guy squeezed a tomato on his stomach. Don't worry, YouTube. This is tomato juice, not blood. This is tomato juice, okay? This is totally tomato juice. What the fuck am I watching? Oh, we don't even get to see what happened to her? Cool. Even the title card is cheesy. First, it's just white text, which should be red to resemble blood. And also, where did that glass come from? My window? I guess it did. They can't even make the title cards excited. It's just white text. Seriously, I swear to God, every movie from the 1970s through the 90s used nothing but white text. Like, why use, like, a different color? What about red? What about blue? What about purple? What about green? Anything but white. The dog is the only thing I like about this movie. That's it. Oh, so are these supposed to be gas pumps or something? Because I don't know what the heck those are supposed to be. Please let me know in the comments what they are. You know, I trust this guy way less than Pamela Voorhees. Oh, I forgot he exists. Crazy Ralph is like the only like good character in this movie outside of Pamela Voorhees. He's cool. I wish he didn't die in part 2. Which we'll get to that in part 2 re-triggers you.
It's got a death curse.
I bet it does have a death curse, just like this movie. Jesus Christ, this truck scene goes on forever. What is this, in a violent nature? Why are they playing farm music?
You really think there'll be other gorgeous women?
These characters are annoying me like shit. I'm enjoying this Arby's commercial more than Friday the 13th. Too bad that's the music we got here to see the iconic Camp Crystal Lake logo. This thing has existed since 1935. That means this thing is 9 years away from being 100 years old. That's crazy. Who the heck are you? Alright, I'm gonna skip along this movie because look at these long-ass boring scenes. This movie is really the original in a violent nature. Alright, since the killer's in this car, let's see if we can see the killer up close. Nope, it just looks like a shadow. How did they do that? That's kind of impressive, that they were able to hide the killer and stuff. Oh god, he gotta run from the killer. Okay, but why would he run in the woods? Just run on the road. Like, maybe he'll find a creepy gas station. Like, where Crazy Ralph would go to. Good kill! Good kill! Dude, are you just gonna kick the killer or something? Instead of be like, okay, here's how most survivors are in movies. Yes, they're super dumb. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I can run down there, but I'm just gonna stand here and scream, no, please don't hit me! Please, no, please don't hit me with that thing! Of course, YouTube has gotta censor it, thank you a lot. Yes, I'm watching it on the YouTube version because I don't want to pay $5 to watch this movie. Wait, Captain Underpants is free on here? Why am I not watching that instead? That's a much better movie. Happy Death Day is also free? That's even a better movie. And Jason X, flushed away? You know, I actually watched this movie in school. It's funnier than this. But I'd rather watch Friday the 13th than Teen Titans and Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf is garbage. It causes 280s for me since I'm new. I'm in Shin Alpha. And then Teen Titans I do not like. Sorry, Teen Titan fans. Yes, a Domino's commercial. I want to look at the pizza. You know, it's bad when I'm not enjoying a movie that I like commercials. Crazy fact, I actually think they brought the snake from, like, an owner or something like that, and they actually killed the snake. How dare they? Even this movie is cruel to real life. How dare they kill a snake? Like, I get it, snakes are scary, but, like, isn't it a bit too much to chop it up with a literal machete? What in the actual fuck? Yeah, guys. Yeah, please. Seriously. Arrest him.
Alright, who are you people?
Camp counselors. Nettie's just fooling around.
Oh, he's not gonna get arrested? That's sad. That's okay. The cop is still, like, the best. I still like the cop, like, much better than all these people. Crazy Wow! The best character of this movie was hiding in your cabinet. Also, imagine if these foods are still in the cabinet still to this day. That'd be goofy. That'd be disgusting if you went to the cabin house and that's all the ingredients you had to eat. They're probably all expired and had a bunch of mold in them. Also, we're 29 minutes in this movie and nothing has literally happened outside of like one good kill and then the rest of the kills have been shit. Fun fact, this is my favorite scene of the whole movie. I love this scene. I just like how Crazy Ralph tells everyone you're all doomed, and then he just rides his crappy bike away. Also, I know this movie looks old as shit, but I gotta give some credit. What did I just click? I don't know. Anyway, I do have to give this movie some credit. The lake is very beautiful. Don't go swimming in it, though. That's where, like, Jason drowned. God damn, nothing happens in this movie! Also, this guy gets killed off screen because we can't have good kills. This is the best kill in the movie, no doubt. Iconic. Iconic classic kill. Also, look how slow this movie is. Why do we get a scene where he's staring at his disgusting ass cigarette for 15 seconds? Watch, YouTube's gonna censor it. Watch. Knew it! Also, fun fact, this kill was actually done in, like, a different way than it was originally intended. I think, like, something in the system broke, so they had to blow out the blood from the pipe with their, like, mouth. Like, how you would blow up, like a balloon with a pipe or something. Very cool. Very cool behind the scenes. You know, it's kind of bad that this movie's behind the scenes. It's more interesting than this movie. Another favorite iconic kill, starting to get some good kills.
Well, what do I owe you?
Just a night on the town.
I literally spent all the movie here instead of the lake itself, like Camp Crystal Lake. Sonic's is my favorite. I love Sonic's. Good news, guys! We're like way halfway through this movie now. Good! Never fast forward to very long scenes in this movie. Off-screen death. Hi. How are you doing? Okay, in all serious notes, this kill is actually so funny. Like, why is she just like, ugh! And then it just cuts away. Like, did the killer just stab him in the gut, and then he's like, oh, and then that's all we get? Like, what were they thinking? This movie is more goofy than scary, kinda. This might as well be a Christmas story when the kids are getting chased by the bullies, because I'm gonna do the same thing. I got to prove that scene. 2 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever I want it takes. I think it's 2 minutes. 2 minutes of Alice making coffee. It's the most disgraceful scene in horror movie history. Like, who would watch this movie? Like, what were they thinking? They're like, filler scene. Alice makes coffee for 2 minutes. There's no other video speed options? Well, that makes sense. They're probably wanting to mark this movie, so they're like, let's not do any fast scenes because no one wants to watch Alice making coffee for 2 minutes. Another long scene with Alice just walking up her house and she gets to see the killer. This is where the movie gets good.
Well, I'm Mrs. Voorhees.
Nice. Now, this is the good part of the movie. Pamela Voorhees is such a good character. I'm glad she's coming back for the Camp Crystal Lake show coming out this year. That's why I'm starting to talk about Private Team more again, because they're actually making new content for once. Yay! Somehow, this is the creepiest scene of the movie. I was actually always scared for this scene to come on when I was, like, 9 back in 2020, because I, saw, a second of it. I'm like, ooh! But now I'm not as scared of horror movies as I was back in 2020.
Mommy, kill her. Don't let her live. I won't.
The fact that she's really, talking to herself, but, in Jason's child voice, Jason's kind of, talking to her in her mind, it's actually kind of creepy.
Kill her.
Where do we just shoot the gun? This is what I mean by survivors. I got a gun, killer, but I'm not gonna shoot you with it because I want to get killed in a slasher movie, so I'm not gonna shoot the. Oh, Wayne is feisty, by the way. Look at this. This is funny. she's just throwing things like what the heck is that gonna do? It's just gonna be I don't know. He just slaps her and shit. What is this fight scene? Oh! Well, yeah, that's how we gotta kill her. Just slap her. Goodbye. This movie's even got a closet scene like every horror movie does. Woo! And then she gets knocked out from getting hit by a pop. But that's not it, because they got a little sand fight on the beach. What's she trying to stab her with? A freaking boat thing? Like the boat shovel? It's called a boat paddle, right? I can't remember what it's called. I actually went on a canoe for a school trip this year. It was pretty fun. I could actually go in the middle of ocean with that. They're fun to use, even if they're kind of scary to use, because you could just fall in the ocean easily. Iconic kill. Iconic. Woo! Of course, YouTube has to censor that. Thanks a lot, but yeah, this kill is so iconic. He even got reference in Friday 13th the game and stuff with one of the chasing kills. Damn, I missed that game because because the servers like shut down again and you have to like sign in your you're like a trust or something and stuff to get on now, and I'm not doing that because I don't like doing stuff like that. Unless if I'm buying something, but if it's just for like a random Discord server, then no thank you. Scary, scary, scary chasing, scary kids chasing. You know, there's like 4 other copy scenes in this franchise. Or if it's the exact scene, except it's like chasing or something instead.
Man,
That's my volume, by the way.
we didn't find any boy.
I guess there's like rescued or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I can't explain. This is a trigger suit video, not the lore of Friday the 13th video.
Pamela Voorhees killed 9 people in Friday the 13th, 5 guys and 4 girls. She herself was killed by Alice, bringing the total kill count to 10, evenly split among genders, plus 1 poor innocent snake.
Damn it, only 10 kills or I guess 11 if we count the snake, which I'm not going to because that snake deserved to live. But only 10 kills? That's shit. Also, I'm using the old kill count version because I thought it'd be kind of goofy because I like Speedy Change when he just talks super fast. Thank God I'm done with that movie. I get a lot of screen time in this video. You always get a lot of screen time. Well, I'm just gonna sit here. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get some food or something. I'm hungry, so bye. Bye. Yeah, you made my daughter sad. What? Who daughter? You know, my daughter. Pearl. Pearl? Yeah, the one I wanted to show you that she's good at performing Pamela Voorhees in the original Fiverr team. Well, how about she goes watch a different horror movie? That movie sucks. Or maybe you guys should go see Avatar since that's the most popular thing. But I don't watch, but I've seen a little bit of Avatar 1 and 2. It looks cool. So maybe I'll watch part 3. But I don't know, man. You go away. How about if you go away? So, bye. You. Oh yeah, by the way, are you going to Hot Topic soon? Yeah, I'm going on January 30th. Well, that's good. Maybe you'll buy some new plushies for me to kick their ass. Why you want to kick their ass? I don't know, man. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna go and watch, a movie on, Netflix or something. Cool, bro. I am really going to Hot Topics on January 30th, so if you see cool new plushies, then I hope you're excited. Okay, bye.